searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Short dark hair, but those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it's hard.
All right, let me make my
Is this like a Mr. Rogers part of your show where you make the tea before you spill it?
Yes.
Ayo. Second book. What's
my
in it?
God,
Oh,
what's
you
the announcement? We won't tell. I won't
pregnant book show.
Can't trust this
tell. I know,
guy.
right?
Shut up! Yes, I can. I mean, listen. I've learned. I've kept now. You're right. You're right.
You're right,
I'm
you
just
can't
not
trust
going to
me.
argue. I'm not going to argue.
I gave away
I'm
my
not
own
gonna
baby's
argue.
name on
I'm
live
not gonna
radio.
argue it.
We should just leave in all of this before. Ryan, don't say anything. He's like, I thought you just meant about that.
Yes. And then I was like defending you, and I got Mark, and I was like, what the? There was another time where I was like, well, I was defending Scheana, and I was like, fuck, I just can't
Can't
win.
help
Like,
yourself. All right. Okay, and here we are getting into some more shenanigans.
is there anything to
Get
stay
my
away
cards.
from or not say or yeah, okay.
No, say whatever. We're
All right.
not live. It's not Jeff Lewis. You know, when you announce your baby's name to the world.
Yeah, God, that's brutal.
Okay. How are we doing today? We got Ryan Bailey, Kiki Monique in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, what's up?
How's dad life? Are you sleeping?
No.
Good.
But
That's the correct answer,
No,
by
but,
the way.
but it's like a happy not sleeping, you know? Like
Totally.
I'm exhausted, but I'm happy. It's,
Yeah.
You know, I think the first week and a half was truly a slap in the face. It was just like, whoa, this is what everybody said it was going to be, but actually feeling it.
Yeah.
And you're running on adrenaline, so
Yeah.
you feel like you would lift a car. But it's amazing. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
How have you been, Kiki? I know you were in the hospital last night.
Well, I didn't take myself to the hospital. I called 911.
Okay.
And that took a lot because it feels very dramatic.
That's scary.
Took
How
Call
long did
911.
it take for them to pick up?
They picked up right away, but they just dispatch you, and then you have to like wait for the fire department and the EMTs to come. So I'm like waiting outside for the sirens because also I'm standing outside. I'm like, in case I do drop dead, I want to be on the sidewalk
So someone
they
can
find
see you?
me. Yeah.
And like, what are you like? Are you like, what am I wearing right now? In
No,
case...
I throw on my flip flops because that was the easiest thing, and I just have my bag because I was like, I got my ID, I have my insurance card, so they take me to the
Did you
good
say you had your
hospital.
IUD?
No, my ID.
That's very guys. Always remember to bring the IUD.
Well, the EMT
Yeah.
was hot, but can I tell you,
Hey guys, I have an IUD. If anybody's
the most humbling moment was, because I'd gone home and I was like, just gonna do like an Instacart order and just like order some soup, watch some TV, go to bed. And then I get in the ambulance, they're checking my vitals, and one of the firefighters is like, "Are you Kiki?" And I'm all like,
Shut up.
Yeah, I am.
reality check.
And he's like,
serious.
"Your DoorDash is here." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Oh my
Anyways.
God. It's like when someone asks me if I can take a photo and I'm like, sure. And I go to pose and they hand me their phone to take one of them. Okay, so the DoorDash guy was hot.
No, well, the EMT guy was
Oh, the
hot.
EMT was hot.
Yeah, he got the DoorDash order from the guy who was waiting outside. I guess he'd been calling me, but I was in the ambulance,
It happens.
saving my life.
So
That would
what
be a very LA
happened? You
thing
had
if you
an-
ordered it
I
from
think-
the ambulance.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I guess I had an allergic reaction. I'm waiting to hear back from the dentist because I only know of one allergy, and so I don't know what I was allergic to.
You
And
went to the dentist
I went to the
yesterday.
dentist before, and then it was like I got home, and then all of a sudden I started just like having an allergic reaction. And I don't know what to do. And the only thing, I hadn't eaten or drinking anything since I got home. All I took was some Advil, and so.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't
you're
know.
allergic to Advil.
But I've always taken Advil, so I don't. That'd be a
Wow.
weird thing to suddenly, be
Suddenly,
allergic
yeah.
to. So I don't know. I guess I gotta figure it
Well,
out.
as you get older, this is another horrible story about me. As you get older, you do develop allergies. I have like pretty much a white beard now. And I, like about 9 years ago or so, I started dyeing the beard with like Just for Men. And then all of a sudden,
Allergic reaction.
my face had an allergic.
Oh,
I looked like the
wow.
Nutty Professor.
No.
And it just blew up.
Like in Hitch.
Yeah, well, and then I went, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're having an allergic reaction," and I was like, "I've used this before." He goes, "Yeah, your body will change over time." And then this is how big of an idiot I was. I was like, "What's the chance it's going to happen again?"
Oh,
and I did
God.
it
You're
2 months
good
later.
now.
Let's test
Same
it.
damn thing. Same damn thing. Yeah, I do not learn. Yeah,
Yeah. But here's the thing. That's the only way you do learn. Like,
by
for-
having it happen 3 times.
I mean, at least twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I learned the hard way feeding my daughter salmon at a young age. I gave her just a little bit. she's eating this up. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like she's between, I don't know, 7 and 11 months or whatever, but eating food and whatnot. And so I'm like, oh my God, she loves salmon. This is great. So I keep giving her more. You can overdose on mercury when you're a baby.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know this. I'm a new parent. How the fuck would I know? I was just so proud of her that she was eating so much salmon. Then, at that age, they take 3 naps still. So then I put her down for a nap. She threw up in her crib. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, well, milk after salmon, like that is kind of disgusting. So that's probably what it was. Fast forward another week or two, I give her salmon again. Same thing happens. And I'm like, shit, I wonder if she's allergic. But I wouldn't have known. I was like, I need to try it again because I thought it was maybe just the milk later down too quickly after. So then we start researching and no, there's just only a very small amount you're supposed to give a baby between 7 and 12 months.
That's great. That's a good tip.
Yeah,
I felt so bad, but I was like, oh my God, I'm like poisoning my daughter with mercury.
You were just about to take her to an omakase.
I know, right?
But she was fine. No allergy, but I swear to you, she has not eaten salmon again.
I wouldn't either.
And I'm like, there's no way you remember that shit from when you were like 8 months old.
Well,
Come on.
you never
But
know.
Well, she is going to remember it, and you have the choice to tell her that you tried to poison
Exactly.
her or not. Yeah.
And you almost became a Netflix special.
Yeah. Have you seen Mommy, Dad, and Dearest, the Scheana Shea story?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Flowers in the attic.
I felt terrible. But
oh my God.
yeah, so now she has a fear of salmon that I put in her at a very young
Amazing.
age. She swears she remembers stuff. She's like, I remember when I was born. I'm like, really? And I'm not going to say she doesn't. How do I know what you remember? If
Yeah.
I was 5, maybe I would remember things from when I was, as she says, 0.
But what did she say? Like, what does she remember?
She'll just like make up, or maybe she's not making up stories, but she's just like, yeah, I remember. And then, or it's like, and then I saw the doctor and then I cried, but then I didn't cry. Or like, she'll like take stories that I've told
Okay.
and then she'll recount them like as if she remembers
I didn't
them.
know if she was like, I was in a Sir alleyway, and I
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
you doing a scene with Lala. And yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
I love those
gosh.
stories that you hear about where kids talk about like, yeah, and the next thing I knew, I died and then I woke up in your belly, and it's like reincarnation stories of kids
Yes.
really remembering these other lives they had.
Yeah, I
And,
believe
like,
in that.
Those are creepy, but it
Mhm.
makes me hopeful that reincarnation exists because I'd like
Yeah.
to believe evil people get reincarnated into the worst.
But the reincarnation, if it exists, it just bumps you because you don't remember your past. Like, I always want to be like, I don't know. There's something about like, I want to remember who I am now, even if, well, I don't know.
But you don't remember necessarily, but there is something inside of you. So like, I hate to bring up my ex, but apparently
Which one?
Rob.
For those of you at home, the TV guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TV guy. So back right after we had broken up, I saw a psychic and she was telling me that he was a cosmic, whatever, soulmate of mine. And that somehow in every lifetime we find each other. And I'm like, dear God, in the next lifetime, can you just like leave me alone? And she said that in the past life, I guess I had done something that really hurt him, broke his heart, whatever it was. And for whatever reason, in this lifetime, he was still carrying that with him. And it's not that he even realized it, but that was why he like couldn't get close to me and couldn't say he loved me. It was just something inside of him that like wasn't allowing him the chance to get hurt again because of what the fuck I did in a past life.
Wow.
Wait, so the psychic ended up blaming you
Yeah!
in a past life. I would be
What is
so
that shit?
pissed if I paid money for that. And I'm
I
like,
didn't pay.
And
It
by
was
the
free.
way, it seems like you've taken this seriously, so you will excuse his behavior in the present life.
I mean, it did make sense when she went into detail. There were other things she said that I was like, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, does
But
Brock get pissed that he's like, what did he say about me comically?
so back then when I had that reading, did not know Brock at all. This was like 2018.
Oh, okay.
This is pre-summer and all of that, pre-pandemic. But I did have another reading last year. And this psychic, who several friends of mine have seen, she told me, I mean, there's multiple soulmates you can have. It's not just like there's one person for everyone. You have to find your soulmate. Like, I don't believe in that shit. It's not a thing. There are cosmic or karmic, whatever soulmates. There's this type of soulmate, and not every soulmate is meant to be your life partner. Some of them, like Rob, was in my life to teach me a lesson, and that lesson was to put myself first because I never did. I put him first in everything. And had I continued doing that, I would have missed out on the show in Vegas and all of these things. I needed to finally put myself first. And so Brock is one of my soulmates. Maybe he's, I hope, my life partner soulmate. Maybe he's just here to teach me a lesson. Like, I don't know, TBD, but,
Sorry, Brock, TBD.
Yeah.
TBD.
Wait, what did the psychic say about the valley?
She said to fucking run.
Dude, sorry, I'm going to go hard against this psychic right now. I disagree.
She said,
I told you, I
flags.
think the valley needs you completely right now, but I'd like to see you on the valley.
Why?
We're only 2 episodes in. I don't want to be a hater. I'm still enjoying aspects of it. I just think for the storylines, you actually do know all of these people. You do have real relationships. You do have a child. You do have a relationship where you kind of revealed something that's interesting in your book that I would actually want to hear more about. There's all of these natural relationships and fights and people getting along that I was like, watching Schwartz try to have a conversation with Michelle and things, like new people.
Yeah.
You can see that he's a pro at reality, but you can even see he's like, this is actually a lot harder than I thought it
No,
would.
yeah, you're the glue. Like when Lala tried to have Janet and Nia come together, and then she sort of left, and I was like, okay, I appreciate the effort, but actually Scheana would have made more sense because you are really close to Nia. You've been close with Janet for a long time, and I think you would have stayed there for the conversation, and I think it would have gone somewhere, and you would have made Janet apologize, which is what she needed to do.
Not poor Janet, but kind of poor Janet. She had 2 0 for 2 bats. She goes up to Jasmine, that doesn't go anywhere. She goes up to Nia, that doesn't go anywhere, and you're like, God, this is awkward. And at this point, I just want Janet to lean fully into being a villain.
Right.
Just lean in at this point.
Yeah, let's just pick a lane and pick that one because the other one's not working.
And be confident with it. Don't waver.
Yeah.
Even if that's not who you are in real life, go for it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And the thing is, Nia would have never been at that party if there weren't cameras there. They're not friends.
None of these people would be there if there weren't cameras there. No offense to Lala.
Anyways.
Good on your psychic.
Yeah, maybe in the future, but let's see how the season plays out.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick little break and then get into some Coachella, Couchella, whatnot.
Yeah.
Be right back. Okay, so one thing we all do every day, every night, we go to sleep, right? It is one of the things that is just a guarantee. We're going to sleep. So we should do sleep right. And I did not realize that a pillowcase could help with anti-aging and hydration until I tried Blissy. So Summer sleeps on a silk pillow, and is it so soft?
Yeah, and it's also so warm when they go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, you know what? If that's what my daughter's sleeping on, and that's what my dermatologist said to try, they said try silk. It's cooling, it's gentle, and it's made my skin just feel better. When you sleep on your side, you get those creases. Instead of having to get a facelift, just, get a better pillowcase maybe. Healthier skin in weeks. It reduces fine lines, wrinkles, and sleep creases, helps prevent breakouts. And you have better hair in days, legitimately reduces frizz, breakage, and preserves your style and color, which obviously we need because, us ladies and some of you men out there spend a lot of money and time on our hair. And there are over 3 million sold. It's also been featured in Vogue, Oprah Daily, Good Morning America. 13 times, award-winning. So if you're looking for a gift for someone you love, it could be the perfect birthday gift, bridal shower, anniversary, so many things. But because you're a listener, Blissy is offering 60 nights risk-free plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/
Good.
That's BLISSY.com/
Good.
and use code
Good.
to get an additional 30% off. Your skin and hair will thank you.
Did you watch Summer House tonight already?
I haven't watched it yet. I have The Valley and The Summer House on.
I just got Valley, but I watched the Summer House, and it's like
gonna
a
make
weird.
Amanda look even worse.
Yeah, it's not the best episode in the world, but Wes has and Amanda.
You get a screener every week?
Yeah, but now
Oh.
they used to give it really they used to give it 4 days before, and now they're doing it the day
literally.
before.
Yeah, when it show's hot, they give it to you right before.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, nope.
But there's a lot of Amanda, Sierra, going to bat for Amanda of I love you so much, Amanda. I want you to see how beautiful you are, and you're my best. You're like, oh damn, dude.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Wait, okay, so as we're talking about Summer House a little bit, is it true or is Brock pulling my leg? He said that there's going to be Summer House Ozark starring West.
that's the rumor. They are trying to make West the bridge to this new franchise that there's been no confirmation from Bravo. Even though I love that Bravo is sliding into the comment section and confirming and denying things now.
Yeah.
Because people were also had this rumor about Summer House that there were going to be 2 separate reunions.
Yeah, guys, use your brains. They're not just going to agree to have 2 separate reunions.
No,
because-
they would have done that for me and Raquel.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
that's the thing that annoys me. Like, and I would say at this point, Sandoval, or just at least my feeling on it, was so much more high press. I mean, it were just like I felt like that at the time, but I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
So this is intense, but like, no, they're going to have everybody in
Yeah.
the same room as they should, and that's what they signed up
Totally.
to do. They're
Yeah.
reality stars.
Yeah, there are no restraining
But-
orders.
You saw that yet, but you saw that that little clip of John Hamm talking to Wes Wilson, where Wes Wilson says he was interviewing John Hamm, and he's like, "What do you think of the Ozarks? I'm working on a project with Bravo about the Ozarks." He goes, "I mean, not working on,
Oh.
but this was a clip from like months ago that somebody pulled out last
Okay,
week."
I didn't see that.
Okay.
But at this point, do you think if you were Bravo, do you go ahead and continue to greenlight that show with Wes Wilson being a villain right now?
I don't know. Here's the thing. Someone made a very good comment. At least with Tom Sandoval, not only was he a villain, but he was giving us something. He had charisma. Like I still wanted to watch Tom Sandoval, like, because he was just crazy. I don't know. West isn't like the most exciting person to me. So
And especially when he talks on a reality show, like when he has to be like on Watch What Happens Live or the reunions, he doesn't speak in full sentences.
Yeah.
He's really good at his social media.
Yeah.
He's good on the show. But remember Sandoval when he was giving us like, Lisa! ah!" And he was like crying against the window. You know, it's like, we're not going to see that from
No,
West.
it's
He's
not
not
at all.
going
West
to
is
allow
not an
himself.
actor.
no,
Well,
yeah, that's
he's not
true.
going to allow himself to be weirdly vulnerable like
Yeah.
that. You know?
No, for sure.
Or
He just like
performative.
clams up. So Brock and I were at, I think it was Sombra's set, and we're in the front like pit area. And we look over and he goes, "Oh my God, it's West." And I was like,
No.
"Wait, what?" And so I look and I was like, "He looks like shit." And he was like, and there's this brunette girl, then there's this other girl. And I'm like, "Honey, I don't think." And he goes, "That's West." And I was like, hold on, I'm seeing from a profile. I'm like, okay, he must be going through it. The beard was like just like grown out and scraggly, and it looked like he had maybe lost some weight.
But was it
And
him?
No,
No,
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
him.
I
him.
was like, he was in New York. I thought.
No, he was in New York that morning
Yeah,
leaving
having
Amanda
dates with-
Petula's
yeah.
apartment, you know?
He turns around and Brock goes, "Oh, not West, not West."
Okay.
But I was like, do I get the phone out and just
Oh,
like,
yes,
you
I
know?
mean,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm like, hold on, let's confirm before I just start recording a random.
Yeah.
I really did expect to see Sierra there, though. And I almost was so weirdly, pleasantly surprised that she wasn't. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
like, God, every move that she could like lean in harder into the publicity
Yeah.
aspect of this, she doesn't. And I think that's such a weirdly classy move.
But it
Yeah.
made me also think she's working on something so much bigger
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I was like,
Right.
she would not, because Mia was there, Jesse was there, like she had every reason to hang
Yeah.
out there. But she's like, first of all, she's like, I've done the Tart House. That was me like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to be here. I'm on to bigger and better things.
Uh-huh.
So I even love that more.
And my friend was talking to, she doesn't seem like the person that, a lot of people would probably want to come up and be like, "Oh, Wes, feel so bad for you." She doesn't want that.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Other
Well-
than that, yeah, how was Coachella otherwise?
Coachella, it was good. I only did 2 days.
Okay.
We did Couchella for day 3, went to a pool party on our way out of town. But I feel like I do have a good, just a good crosstab for all things Coachella
When
between
you think
your
festivals,
coverage.
you think Kiki and I. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was actually there. So we had you, nostalgically posting while doing your little baby-chella.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to 13 actual Coachellas in
Yeah.
my lifetime. I mean, I that festival gets so shit on, and I get it, but I have never had anything but an amazing time. It's always the people that you go with too. Like I look
True.
forward to it every damn year, and I still get nostalgic. Well, like I am at home.
Yeah.
Like,
When
I'm
was
with
the first year you went?
God, it had I think 2007.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so
2007,
OG, I
2008.
love
when it
that.
was
I mean-
only a 1-weekend
Yes,
festival.
exactly.
Yeah.
One weekend. At one point, it was a 2-day festival. One
Uh-huh.
weekend. I mean, but I've seen the best performance of my life was seeing Prince at Coachella.
Oh,
That was
wow.
hands down.
Iconic.
And I've seen so many concerts. That is the number one. I saw Baychella. I saw so many amazing things. So
Did you
even-
see Eminem,
I did. Yeah, yeah.
Tupac?
I did. Yes, the Tupac
So
hologram with
jealous.
Snoop and Dre.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like there's been such amazing experiences. So I still have this huge soft space and spot in my heart.
Yeah.
But it's also how many amazing artists are there. Like
Yeah.
just every type of music. And the fact that we can sit at home and just flip through every stage is
I know.
so awesome.
It was cool when we were doing that Sunday. I didn't even know who some of the people were.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't
like
matter. Just
now
go
I love
explore.
FKA Twigs.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah.
I had no idea who that was on the set list.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then we got home and I was like, oh shit, I'm into this.
And you know, she used to date Robert Pattinson, and then she dated Shia LaBeouf, and Shia LaBeouf, you
and then she
know,
sued Shia LaBeouf.
I think rightfully so.
I
'cause he
mean,
Yeah.
abused her.
Yeah.
As she should.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So from what you were covering, Kiki, I mean, ticket issues, wind issues. I know there were so many Airbnbs that canceled on people.
Yeah.
What stood out to you the most?
Honestly, I now, because this is my third year, so my version of Coachella is just sitting at home on couch or in my bed, making fun of all the things that are happening. But I really actually enjoy the people who authentically go, like probably the youths, who just are like not there to like dress up. They're really there for the music and they're
Yes.
just
Yeah.
having a good time. And they're going to tell you the good and the bad. And so that was really fun. It seemed like, though, the big drama this year was between two things. There were a lot of influencers who got really big like a year ago, just being a regular
Yeah.
person. They turned into influencers, and now they were at brand houses that didn't align with the morals of their followers. And so their followers were trying to cancel them because they were like, how dare you turn on us? So that was a big drama. And then also apparently the pizza allegedly was making a lot of people
You see
sick.
that Tyler
Oh,
Wells guy that
yeah.
he thinks the pizza, there was a
Yeah.
bad batch of pizza
Yeah.
potentially.
Mhm.
Like in the VIP tent in
I
GA,
don't
like
know.
what
I don't
pizza
wanna
are we talking
name
about?
names
Prince
'cause I don't wanna get sued
Street.
for defamation, but people were saying one particular pie slice was they ate it and they were feeling queasy afterwards. So we don't know. Some people
Ooh.
were saying like pizza is easily, you can get food poisoning because sometimes you have undercooked
Dough and
dough
fermentation
and like
process.
food that sits out all day. That's like,
Mhm.
so yeah. So those were the two big things this year. But then obviously everyone was calling it Bieberchella. So that was the one
Right.
performance I wanted to see. And then I got a lot of, crap because I was not impressed by the performance.
How
And
long
people
did you
were like-
make it into watching
I made it about halfway through. I don't think I got too far, but yeah, I just was like, I don't know. They're just like, you just don't get it. And I'm like, I'm not a believer. So
You're not a
maybe I don't.
believer.
But see, that's what I think is amazing about that. And I got a negative comment on my show because they said we were infantilizing him, But at the
Oh.
same time, each performer has a story that they tell, right?
Totally.
Like, so you're thinking about the historical length of his career thus far, and
Yeah.
that he was not doing well at multiple points in his career. We just had on Sunday that it came out that Britney Spears checked into a rehab, right?
Yes.
So if all things had gone well, Britney Spears would have been headlining Coachella at some point, right? So you
For
see how it can
sure.
turn left at any point. And I think part of it is like all of these fans that they grew up on him, and this was a massive fandom, are like, oh my God. They thought he wasn't going to show. Like they
Yeah.
thought he was going to have a mental breakdown or something. So people were celebrating that. He's singing. No, he is not dancing. He's not doing any of those things. But his style of music at this point, he's more into that kind of Dijon McGee style of music that it wouldn't make sense for him to do choreography. I don't know, but I do
Okay.
think it was slow as hell.
Mhm.
And I'm just not a fan of when somebody sings 4 lines of a song and then moves it on. Like
I
don't-
hate when DJs do that. It pisses me
Yeah.
off. Like
Well, I
right
hate when
before you get
Drake
to the
does it.
rap
Drake does
breakdown
it
and
all the time.
wannabe, and then they cut it off.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So being there in the crowd, I was so excited to watch this with my sister. She is a believer. And she had VIP. We had artist bands. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and just go up for the first part of it, get a couple videos. We walk up. I was like, nope, I'm out. Like we were in the pit and I was like, this isn't fun. As close as we are, like it was like sardines.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm going to go back and like hang with her. 1 song, 2 song, 3 song, 4. And I'm like, is this a new song or is this the same song? Like it just, the first several songs, it was just the same melody, beat, just kind of all started to sound the same to me. So I was like, okay, he's playing his new stuff. I don't really know this. I really have to pee and I want to pee and be back before he plays like the good stuff. And Allie was like, I'm bored as fuck. Like, let's go. So she's like, I'll go to the bathroom with you. So we go to the bathroom. VIP completely changed their bathrooms this year. So it's all only porta potties. They were nicer, but like the trailer ones that they usually
Yeah.
have in the back, they did not exist.
Okay.
There were none of those. But they're like, instead of that, here's a vanity. So then they had like vanities set up, which nice, I guess. But I don't know, maybe it made the lines less because it was just all individual instead of girls all lining up to
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, we go, come out of the bathroom, it's still slow. And my friend Daniel and like all of the gays were in the Yuma tent. And I was like, And she's like, let's do it. Let's go in the Yuma tent. And I hadn't been in there yet. So we're just like, okay, we're going to go on an adventure. So we go in the Yuma tent. And I mean, it is just shirtless, sweaty men. God knows who the DJ was or whatever was happening. And Daniel goes, I'm underneath the second disco ball closest to stage. There are thousands
There's
of
disco
people
balls
in there.
everywhere.
And so I look and I'm like, one, two. Okay, he's right there. I was like, Allie, you ready to go on an adventure? And she's like, okay. I was like, hold my hand. And we are just going through. I mean, I don't even think there were really any girls in there. I mean, these men were getting after it.
I love
And
it.
I was just like, I used to have crazy anxiety in crowds, and now I just can't let myself like get claustrophobic or get anxious. I'm just like, there's a lot of people. It's fine. Just breathe. There's no weapons in here. You're safe. It's okay. And so Allie's kind of like, oh my God, there's and I'm like, we got this. We got this. Second disco ball. Just look at the destination. It's right there.
Think of heated rivalry.
And so
Yes.
right when we get to the second disco ball, all the guys are right there. We stay for a few, and it was so loud. I was like, okay, well, that was fun. We exit the Yuma tent, and then we're like, fuck, we're in GA. Now we have to get back
Oh,
into
GA.
gross! Oh, no! Women
You
and
guys,
children first!
the lines
Oh, no!
to get in VIP, the amount
I
of
remember.
people.
And you would just try to, it would just be this big cluster, and you would just try to squeeze through this small
Yeah.
opening with a security guard.
Because
yeah.
they also changed that this year.
Okay.
There's only one way in and one way out of VIP. Normally you can go the side, you can go here, you can go there. No, it was just one way in. So we're like, shit. But thankfully Bieber was already playing, so it wasn't crazy. So we get back, we're at the top where like the lions are, the gazebo and whatnot. And we look down at the E3 pole where our friends and my sister is. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't go back and push through that many people. Then my sister's texting me and she's like, wow, really? You just like don't come back? And I was like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like I'm looking at where the exit is. Then he like plays the hit.
And
And
she's
so we're
like,
like,
I believed in you.
okay, we're dancing. We're like up there. My friend Elaine is literally sitting on the lion.
Oh my God.
I mean, best view though,
Yeah.
honestly. So we just were like up there for a little bit, but then I'm looking, I'm like, I don't want to go back into that crowd to then leave in that
Mhm.
crowd.
Yeah.
We were on e-bikes. So the thought of being on an electric bike with just tens of thousands of people at one time, I was like, I can't do
No.
it. So we did end up leaving a little early, and we were staying at a house really close to the festival. We got to the house right when the fireworks went off and saw like the whole fireworks show. So we're like, oh, perfect timing. We saw the whole
love it.
thing.
Well, you must have been staying really close if you got home by
Yeah.
the time the
Yeah.
fireworks went off.
No, it was like a 7-minute bike ride.
Oh,
Which
okay.
I was wondering, like, how many experiences did you have this weekend of some random person like tripping their ass off and then all the going like, is that Scheana Shay?
Yes.
Does that happen a lot?
Yes.
I would imagine. Because if I was like rolling my balls off or something and then all of a sudden I saw somebody that I watched on television for like 9 or 10 seasons, I think I would lose my mind. I would be like,
Yeah.
this isn't real kind of a thing.
Yeah, there was one moment where, you know, right when the gummies hit and Brock was going to find, because Brock, I swear, if you were at a festival and you're trying to find me, like Brock will find you. He is so good at it. Like he just always can bring everyone together. So I'm in my space and he was like, okay, I'm going to go get whoever it was. And I was like, all right, I got this. And right when it hits, this girl comes up, can I get a photo? Another girl comes up, can I get a photo? And then it's like flashing lights. And I was like, and then one of my friends, Troy, he comes up and he's like, okay, it is you. He goes, I thought that was you and I didn't know for sure. And then once I saw people coming up, I knew it was just like, okay, good. I was like, friend, I'm like, here, of course, at the one time that I'm like by myself. But so then I went and hung out with them. Then we found everyone. It was so much fun. And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's like, I never mind. Like, if I'm going to be out in public, then I expect people to come up to me.
Are you bummed if they don't come up to you?
No, they always do.
Okay, I didn't know if like I didn't know if
You're
you had like.
never happened.
Well,
I
because
don't
there's
know.
that, I don't know if you've ever seen that awesome movie Soap Dish with Sally
Yes,
Field and
yes,
Whoopi
and she
Goldberg,
goes
and
to
she
the
goes to
mall.
the mall just to get recognized. And it was like it's like a really funny scene in that movie.
Oh, funny. That hasn't happened to me other than being in Amsterdam. It was like day 6 of our trip, and I realized I was like, no one stopped me for a photo.
Interesting.
Like,
Okay.
crazy. I guess they don't get Vanderpump Rules in Holland.
When
Wow.
fans take pictures, do you make them show you the picture before they leave?
No, what I do is if I know it's bad lighting, I tell them to check it. I go, just make sure you
Okay.
like it. It's not like, well, what do I look like?
Okay.
I want to make sure they get a good photo.
Dude, I have a picture with you at Coachella from like a bunch of years back, and I didn't even think of it at the time, and I posted it, and they're like, "Wow, she let you take it from not her good side." And I was like,
Oh, yeah, I don't
didn't
care.
even think about it,
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
No, unless a fan like points out like, oh, is this your good side? But I'm like, what's your good side?
Okay.
And I did this all of book tour because I don't care what I look like in your photo.
Yeah.
I want you to look good in your photo.
Yeah.
I want you to have your good side in the photo. So I probably look horrendous in half the photos I've taken at Coachella and whatnot. But I'm like, whatever, you got a photo, it's a memory, post it. I don't care.
Now you were with Allie. What is she up to? So she's moved to Charleston.
Yeah.
Isn't she in
Okay.
Southern Hospitality this season?
Um,
or about coming up?
I mean, that's the
TBD.
rumor.
I
I
know
saw her
she
in the
was
first
there.
episode. She had like a little
Oh,
cameo.
yeah.
She didn't say anything, but she was in the
Oh,
line
okay. Then I
outside.
need to know where to look for her because I'm caught up on that show and I didn't notice her yet.
You,
But
you would. They don't make a deal of it. They don't put her name or anything like that. But I was like, oh, that's Allie.
well, I do know some things that she did while cameras were around, and I'm very curious if
Oh.
that's going to be shown or not.
Is she dating or is that not public
She
yet?
is single
Okay.
and she likes to mingle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you
And
just
she
made it-
needed that. I think she needed a reset. She needed to get out of LA.
Okay.
She needed
Do
to
her and
just
James
focus
still
on
talk
herself.
at all?
No, I certainly hope not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Are any of the Southern Charm boys trying to get with her?
We're Southern Hospitality guys.
I don't know.
Okay.
We did see James was at Coachella with
Oh, he
some
was?
like blonde girl.
Oh.
He's shirtless. She's in like a bikini. And so Allie saw that and she was like, oh my God, that's like the hottest girl ever. And I looked and I was like, no offense, but no, she's not Allie. Okay. Like she's just in
Right
nothing. She's blonde. She's cute.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that could have been a fan for all we know. It was just like a photo posted. But was Tom Sandoval there? Did you guys see anything of him
I didn't
posted?
see
I didn't look at his
Yeah.
stories or anything.
Okay. Apparently I'm blocked again.
From Sandoval.
Yeah, someone sent something the other day and like I couldn't click on it and I was like, oh, I guess I'm blocked again. And I don't know what I did this time. I don't really care. But it was so funny because we're sitting down in like the back of the VIP area. They have like kind of like a secret tiki bar and there's like the water and the palm trees and everything. So we're just like having a moment. It's one of my favorite things to do at festivals is just sit down in the grass, stretch, and just like take a moment. And this guy comes up to our friend Will and he says something and then he looks at me, looks at Elaine, and he was like, oh, sorry, and walks away. And so I was like, oh, he just thought he came up to the wrong group or whatever. Right then Brock's walking up. He goes, did he just say Tom Sandoval? And then when Brock said it, the guy turned around. He goes, yo, did you say Tom Sandoval? And he goes, yeah. And we look at Will and we go, oh my God, he thinks you're Tom Sandoval. I'm like, this is how rumors get started.
Yep.
Scheana scene with Tom
Yeah.
Sandoval
Yeah.
sitting on the grass at
Yeah.
Coachella like we used to do. But I'm like, Will, I don't think he looks anything like Tom, but he had the exact same, the black hat.
Oh.
How Tom always has like the bent bill, like
Yeah.
hat. He had just like a black like hoodie on or whatever. And so this guy, he was from New Zealand. And so then Brock was like, oh, come over. And then he was like, yeah, I thought I heard you say that. So then when he looked at me, he realized like, oh, it probably is. But we just
Okay.
thought he walked up to the wrong group and was like fucked up or something. His name was Benjamin. Shout out to him.
Shut up, Benjamin.
Proud I remember that. But
I like the fact that you got out so quickly though. That's what I was trying to explain to people that were talking about the Bieber performance is that it was so mellow and he got to do what he wanted to do. And a lot of people just were so moved by it and thought it was beautiful. But I was trying to like impress upon these people. They've been going all day. They're sweaty as hell. They're like on maybe various substances or not. They're so tired. And then, GA especially, you have to walk 2 miles out to get into, and then you have to fight for Ubers for
Yeah.
another hour and a half. So
No.
it's a lot. So
Personal hell.
usually you want like a big, huge, like pumped up performance to like get you ready to go for the night. you know?
yeah. I felt like I'm excited to watch it back this weekend because I did feel like Sabrina and Justin's performances were very much tailored for the live stream.
Mhm.
I love Sabrina. I saw her a couple times on her most recent tour, but I felt like I enjoyed the tour maybe more than this
Okay.
because it was, I guess if you were watching it at home, it was like a movie and it was like
Yeah.
scenes and like moving through. I wasn't getting that
Yeah.
from the crowd and where I was.
Which is interesting because like I think I saw one creator who was like, a lot of these performances did seem tailored for the live stream, but you should be performing for the people who've spent thousands of dollars to be here. But it's like, how do you,
I was wondering if that was also inspired a little bit by Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance because it was so filmed. Like, it was like the stage set up, like he knew exactly where the camera was.
Oh,
There
yeah.
was
And that
looks.
was incredible.
Yeah, but I was like, is that the style of where these big performances are going to go instead of playing for the audience?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I saw a lot of backlash about Bieber, and then I also saw a lot of praise. And I'm like, okay, I didn't stay for the whole thing because I didn't want to deal with the crowd. It wasn't like, oh, this is so boring, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I did feel that way, and I went to the bathroom, but then I came back and I was like, okay,
I just didn't say it. Yeah.
Here we go. Now he's singing the hits. I was
Are you in
into
a fight
it.
with your sister now that you didn't love the performance?
Maybe.
Yeah.
She just was like, and of course, just like giving me shit at the end. She's like, oh my God, it was so worth it. It's the best thing ever. I'm already rewatching it. Da 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 da. And I was like, I don't doubt that it got more hype and got better. I did not want to deal with the crowd. That is the only reason I left. I would have stayed till the end, but then I would have waited an hour and a half until like 2:30 to get on the bike and leave.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do that. Like, we wanted to go to an after party, and it was just, it's no amount of anyone was worth the crowd for me that night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lady Gaga, I did stay till the end. That was worth the crowd for me.
Yeah.
I'm also a millennial. I'm not Gen Z. I was like, this shit's starting at 11:30. I've been here all day. My feet hurt. I'm tired. Like, I wanted to just get back to the house in time to watch the end from the live stream.
Yeah.
And you're like an Energizer bunny, so if you're
Yeah.
tired,
If you're,
I would have been dead.
Oh yeah, on the couch. Like I'd been up all day. Like we'd been bottle feeding and stuff like that. And like I was like just thinking about my knees out there walking out. And there is something
Yeah.
magical about when it turns to night and you feel that cool wind blowing. But at
Totally.
the same time, there's also something magical about your couch
Yeah.
and having food there and whatever you want to
Yeah.
drink, and
Yeah.
then being able to go downstairs to your bedroom. You know.
No, I loved that. Like, I had on Sunday, I had my cats with me. We're on the couch. We're all cuddled up. And I'm like, okay,
I didn't
I
know.
like this.
I didn't know Carol G at all, really. And I watched her performance. I was blown away by it. I was
Really?
like, wow. Did you see any of her?
I didn't, but
She was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, I'm excited to watch some of it back for weekend too.
Yeah.
But Friday we're going to a charity gala for Jared. He does the big charity events every year. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna miss Sabrina. I'm like, I have to look at the Coachella lineup to see.
Oh,
like,
You can
what's
stream it on your phone during
Right?
the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that once at the Vanderpump Dog Gala. Lisa was not happy with us. It was like
Is Lisa ever happy
It was
with
like a
you
Mike
guys?
Tyson, De La Hoya, Jake Paul, I don't know, some big ass fight that we're
Yeah.
like, we're not missing this for
Yeah.
the dogs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we had it like live streaming on like 5 different tables. And she was so pissed. We're like, we're still here. We're
Yeah.
spending money.
Yeah.
Like, why do you care what we're doing? Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited to watch it back because I've heard mixed things about Bieber where I saw people saying, you know, like he sold his catalog for like $200 million and he couldn't perform certain songs. And so the loophole was like karaoke and whatnot. And then we did a deep dive with chat this morning. And I was like, okay, that's not true, actually. But what I thought, which you debunked right before we started this, I was like, you know what? Mad respect to him for just going live on the stream and being like, what do you guys want to hear next? This, boom, let me play it. Oh, the Wi-Fi, hold on, fuck, let me, like, I was like, you know what? That's awesome for just like a DJ, you know, if
No,
you
that
don't
was-
have a pre-made set list
So that
and
came
you're
out
doing that
yesterday.
live.
It was all planned. Even the moment when he was like, "Oh man, this Wi-Fi," those were all moments. They have videos of him rehearsing like during the day and Haley, but also like to his credit, yeah, that was all planned out. That wasn't just him like, let's see what videos I can look up.
Yeah.
that was, and that's also a set that he sound checked. Like the
Oh yeah, because that leaked,
the
right?
cover of Neo, So Sick, and the Chris Brown cover.
That was
That was all
so
sound
good.
checked, yeah.
Like, I think maybe right when we came back from the bathroom, it was like right at that moment, and that was like very nostalgic, and so like that was cute, and I liked that he was singing over his baby voice, you know, little
Yeah.
baby Bieber.
Yeah.
But I liked my bike and no crowd more.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'll watch Weekend 2 along with you and see if I change my mind.
I'm just curious if there's any changes because it does seem like the kind of performance that you could make changes to.
Right,
if
for
you
sure.
wanted, because there was only like a laptop and a table out there,
Was
and he
it?
had 2 acoustic guitars at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we leave early. We go to Neon Carnival. We get home from Neon Carnival. Brock's like, "Where's my phone?" And he says, "Check my location. It's here, right?" No, his location was still in Thermal.
No.
And the TikTok that I filmed that night that took so many times to get it perfect was on his fucking phone.
Wait, what's thermal?
I was like, that's the city where Neon Carnival is.
Oh, okay.
And his phone location was in
Oh,
thermal.
God.
And thankfully, he was like, I'll deal with it in the morning. I go, no. You're going to go log on, lost phone, put the thing so my number pops up. 8 a.m., we get a call. They found his phone. They knew who he was. They recognized the photo of Summer on the phone.
Amazing.
And he got it back. And I was like,
good.
thank God, because that TikTok,
Yeah.
it needed to be posted. It was so good.
Well, also, what other photos are on that
I
phone?
know,
Like,
I know.
Well, it was just the background
Okay,
one. It's
okay.
not like they were going through his
Okay.
photos.
Did you see any celebrities at Neon Carnival? Like DiCaprio or anything?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. I just the performances. But yeah, no. I will say my highlight of the weekend was Cat's Eye. Huntrix coming out, singing Golden, like nothing was gonna top that for me. It was so fucking good. We were front at the barrier. Oh, it was amazing.
And this is just like my age, and I watched that Cat's Eye performance, and the Golden thing was cool, but the amount of people freaking out about Cat's Eye, I'm trying to understand. I know, I'm sorry. I don't think they're bad.
What?
It's just
Those girls can dance, they sing, they are incredible.
no. I'm not saying they're not incredible. I just don't understand like I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up now. Let's cut this.
Perfect.
Let's
We're
cut
gonna
all of
take
this.
a break
Thank you. Let's
and be right back. Okay, let me paint a scenario for you. You're packing for vacation, but nothing really feels cool or like weather appropriate. And you can go out shopping, go buy a whole new wardrobe. Or I have a better alternative for you. You could rent stuff from Nuuly, plus send it back when you're done. So if you don't want to outfit repeat and you also don't want to spend a bunch of money on new clothes, then try Nuuly, where you can rent clothes for just $98. Your choice of any 6 styles. You can rent for whatever you have going on. You can mix and match, whatever it may be. For me, I've gone between red carpet events, girls' nights out, date night, and honestly, just like some casual wear, because I feel like sometimes I need more of that in my closet, but I don't always want to buy it. They have amazing brands, literally access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands, Free People, which I love. They've got Lioness for Love and Lemons, inclusive sizing with options for plus, petite, tall, and maternity, fast, free shipping and returns, plus professional dry cleaning and laundry, and the option to buy what you love at a really great discount. It legit helps you have fun, get creative, and explore your style without making commitments. Free your closet of impulse purchases and skip the nothing to wear spiral by renting instead. There are no late fees, no damage fees, or fees to pause or cancel, so no big deal if you lose a button, spill something, or just need to take a break. Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month when you sign up with the code Good as Gold. Just go to NUULY.com and enter the code
Good as gold.
at sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's NUULY.com. Nuuly with 2 U's and code
Good as gold.
for $28 off your first month. Nuuly subscription clothing rental. Change your clothes. Okay, so I want to go back to Tom Sandoval for a second, because I had people, I think this is maybe what it was, and I realized I was blocked. I guess Victoria deleted all of the content of them together on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Again.
Really?
So I don't know if they broke up again, but I also saw, I think it was on your page, Kiki, that their house finally sold or is in escrow.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Finally.
I-
Thank
yeah.
God.
3 years later.
I know, it took so long. And
That's
that was actually
wild.
it's a follower that, there's certain followers that DM me that
Yeah.
you just trust. And I was like, even though I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to get confirmation, and I was
Right.
trying to, I was like, I'm running with it because I believe this person. And
Yeah.
I know that they have. And then TMZ ran with it shortly after there. So, but yeah.
Did they get a good deal on it? I mean,
It sounds like they got asked, but I don't know what the listing was, what the ask was. So they got full ask, and it was like no contingencies, fast close. So.
fast close. It's been 3 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
But I kind of dipped out from a lot of like Sandoval and all that kind
You
of
dipped
stuff.
out?
I dipped out, dude. No, is that like I thought he had wanted to stay in that house. Did he?
He
He
try?
has for 3 fucking
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
He
he's like,
did.
You eventually do want to move to a new house.
And then, like, he was like, I can, maybe buy it. But I think at the end of the day, Ariana was like, I don't care if you can fucking buy it. You're not
Yeah.
living in this fucking
We're
house.
done.
Exactly. Why
you
would
do
you
not get my
Also,
dream house? to
Why
live
would
in,
you
no.
want to stay in that house after
Literally.
everything?
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Is the Raquel lawsuit still going on?
I don't know. I wanted to check in on that and see where that was.
Oh, she's
but
got to let it go. I heard she's like married and pregnant. Do you know if
No,
that's
No,
true?
I just saw her
I
doing
heard
a
that.
sound bath the other day.
Which,
and
by the way, I feel like Amanda Batula, will you be doing sound baths?
No
soon?
one's doing an Amanda
Allegedly?
Batula sound bath.
Wait, did you guys see that TikTok of someone, they're like out in the desert and they're pretending to be Raquel, having like Amanda
No.
come over? They're like,
Oh,
oh.
yes. That was so funny.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
but
that
I
was
do
so
see-
good.
I did see that there was a Jimmy John's ad that
Yeah,
Amanda
the
Batula did with
421.
a bunch of stoners, and it's like it's really sad that you gave that up because I was really happy when I found out she was a stoner.
Yeah.
and she had been able to sort of.
Oh, so was Rebecca. Rebecca was like, oh my God, Amanda just got way cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and then just ruined
she
it
could have made a
by.
whole line, and like now I'm like, I don't want to smoke your weed. I don't want to.
I like
this
this
is
isn't-
energy.
Do you ever hear of like a drug saying, you're not good for our brand?
I know.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy John's, what was it? It's like March 31st or whatever day this scandal broke. It's like, I wonder what they're thinking.
Well, she had
Like-
multiple brand deals obviously put into place before any of this broke. But I do wonder, like, what was her thought process knowing that she's in this relationship with Wes, that this will eventually come out? What was her thought process? Because also, then I question in my mind is that, are we doing some sort of like anti-brand branding where at least they're getting interaction of people like hate comments, but at least people are watching it? Or are advertisers, like, I want to believe advertisers still want positive press.
Well, yeah, I don't think all press is good press
Yeah.
necessarily. You know, when it's so much negativity towards the brand and they're like, cancel her, this and that. It's like,
Especially in the comments when people are basically saying, Jersey Mike's, you could do something really funny with this. And so it's like, if Sierra was all of a sudden the Jersey Mike's spokesman, we'd all be buying their sandwiches. We wouldn't
That's
need,
true.
So,
Capitalize
it's
on
not-
I have a
that.
feeling we're not going to see Sierra
I
with
know, I
any
know.
kind of sandwich deal. It's going to be something way bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
there's too many sandwich things with Bravo, okay? Let's
know, but
just
also
leave
Lindsay
it at
Hubbard's
something
right
about
there
her.
with sandwiches,
And
yeah.
Yeah.
how many sandwiches have you made? Are we watching Rhode Island?
Hell
Love
yes.
Rhode Island. Love
Okay,
those
who's our
ladies.
fave?
I love them all. I really do.
It's
Like,
a great cast.
Liz is great.
Ali-
Joellen is
I
amazing.
like Alicia.
is so
Alicia with her
amazing.
dolls this past episode.
Oh
which
my
was like,
God.
Yeah.
I like them just for the artistic. I love it.
The eyeliner, the
She-
lip color.
She's just effortlessly funny. And she's
Yes.
like, I ran over a lady. Like,
I know,
And
and they're like, excuse me, what do you mean? She goes, I ran her over.
Yeah, it's,
That's it.
it's a reality show that feels fully formed already, and there's
Mhm.
not like usually you have these speed bumps. You're like, oh, they're getting to know each other, and it's like this feels like it's been on for a couple of seasons.
it's
Yeah.
old
And
school
so
housewives for
it's
sure.
so great, and it's
Yeah.
like Dolores is there as a friend of, but I would even say you don't need Dolores. You don't.
You
even
But she
don't,
fits
but
in
her with
seamlessly.
Liz,
fits
just
in.
the twinning aspect of it, I
Yeah.
love to see
But when
it.
she said she excused herself from the scene and she goes, I need to go get an all-natural diet soda. I'm like, why do you say all-natural diet soda? Can't you say a diet soda? Like an all-natural diet soda?
She must
No.
be coming out with a new line of all natural diet soda.
But also
Right?
that four-person conversation between Joellen, her husband, and Rula and her husband
Mhm.
was so awesomely awkward. And where Joellen's husband totally stands up for Joellen, and her husband brought, he's just like, yeah.
She's like, why did you stick up for me? You were taking care of yourself.
She's probably going to say I was at some Diddy freak-off party,
Yeah.
you know? I'm like,
You know, who
you
knows?
probably were at this
I
point.
know, right? Why are you saying that? Were you, sir?
And then it ends on this like cliffhanger of like the girl that's in a sugar daddy
Kelsey.
relationship.
Mhm.
Kelsey might have also been hooking up
love
with
her.
Dino, who was the friend of Liz, who might have. Sorry, this might not make sense if you haven't
Okay,
watched it.
but go ahead.
But I'm just saying, it ends on this thing of like, wait, Kelsey has this guy that lives in Miami 6 months out of the year and
Uh-huh.
provides her with this amazing lifestyle. Then she's dating this new guy, Bill, because,
Mm-hmm.
she wants love and potentially a family. But then at the end, it's like she also might have hooked up with this guy, Dino, who last episode we found out is the best friend of Liz and Liz's husband, but also Liz might have banged.
Yeah.
But I thought
didn't.
she said she didn't.
She absolutely
They
did.
just knew each
But-
other. Oh.
But she keeps like thou
there
doth
was-
protest
It
too
was
much.
it was an interesting. She even refers to it as an inappropriate relationship because when her husband was basically out of town 3 weeks out of the month for 3 years deep sea fishing, he's like, Dino, take care of my wife. Now it wasn't just checking in to fix a few things around the house. They were going out partying, getting
that was-
wasted
she goes-
together.
She goes, and I can understand why people would think that. We were going to clubs. We were going. I'm like,
So
do you
like
ever,
2:30
He was
in the
sleeping
what
in
about
my
you-
house.
Like, come over and watch TV. Like,
Yeah.
going out to the clubs.
Yeah.
And also, who picks up that intense of a hobby that late in life of deep sea fishing where you're gone 3 weeks out of 4?
Yeah.
I don't know deep sea fishing, but do you really have to go? Like, and she said this was for years.
Yeah. And those deep sea
Mm.
fishing boats, I was talking about this with Dorinda on the show, like, you're not really, it's not a yacht. It's not like a living,
Yes.
like how, like, fishing boats aren't like the sexiest to be on 3 weeks out of the month, you know?
But what
No.
I love about it is that like there's all of these questions, and we're like, oh, good, because this is going to run for multiple seasons. There's so
No.
much to discover.
Yeah,
still.
and there's and because these people have known each other so long, the secrets that are buried between all of them, this is what's going to make the show
I
great. It'll also
know.
rip apart some friendships, but
Yeah.
it'll be good.
And the age gap is interesting. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you've got like 31 to 55.
Yeah.
It's the biggest gap, I think, on pretty much any franchise.
yeah,
Maybe a little bit on Potomac or no, because Ashley, I feel like she's caught up now.
yeah. Which did you see that Ashley is now like 11 season housewife, longer than Nene made it, longer than 10? Like I was shocked to
That's
find
a
out.
lot.
Wow. And she
Ashley-
started at like 20 something,
Yeah.
24,
I
27. I
was
mean, she
like,
was really
wow.
young when she
Yeah.
started.
It's going to be interesting on Potomac next season because Robin's back to see
Yeah.
if Giselle and Robin, because Giselle's leaned on Ashley these past two
Mhm.
seasons without Robin. So I'm wondering if now Giselle and Robin will go back to making fun of Ashley all the
Right?
time. And she'll be
Uh-huh.
on the outs. Yeah.
And speaking of Ashley's, we've got Ashley I. I will just forever call her Ashley I because
Yeah.
if you watch The Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise was Ashley I.
Yeah.
It's interesting for those who were like Bachelor Nation fans to now see their story years later play out on a different franchise.
Mhm.
Because you saw, her chasing him so much, and now it seems as if she is the breadwinner. He is really struggling. And it's like, that's a very real and relatable thing. They've got 2 kids. He's trying to make this business work. She's having to work her ass off. Like, maybe she didn't even want to do the show necessarily, but it's like, well, hey, this is a future. This is an income. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
But I love to see her in just this chapter of life because I've known her, God, however many years ago she was on the show. Like, we met, done each other's podcasts and whatnot. And then I remember her telling me when she was moving to Rhode Island.
Oh wow.
And
Did she move just for the show?
no, she moved like 5
Oh, yeah,
years ago
duh,
because
because
he's
her
from
husband,
there.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were I think they just wanted a change and we're just kind of over LA. And we're like, if she's just doing a podcast and whatever, like they could do that from anywhere.
Mhm.
I dip in and out of the Bachelor franchise, and I knew Ashley I from there, but I didn't watch like Bachelor in Paradise with her. But the Bravo investigator yesterday posted a clip of her on Bachelor in Paradise where she got voted off, and then
Yes.
she came back and she was like, "I want you to take me back." And he was
Yes.
like, "Yes, okay." And I was like, "This
no,
is amazing."
literally. But
Yeah.
I'm like, you get your
Yeah.
man, girl. I mean, she fought for that. And look at, she got her happily ever
Yeah.
after.
I think this is a successful, like where they're able to bring someone from another franchise into
Yeah.
one. And again, I didn't know her from Bachelor. I don't watch Bachelor, so I'm enjoying watching her. But I think Bachelor people also, like you, are excited to see this other side. now.
Right.
Well, it's the same thing like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I wasn't familiar with Kay Michelle.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm, we recapped that on today's episode, and Kaya was like filling me in on all Kay Michelle because I'm a huge fan of her on Atlanta and only 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
But there's another thing of like, she's already established, but she works really well on
Yeah.
Atlanta. Like
I
the whole
love
last
her.
scene was that her ass exploded
I
from like
know.
illegal
I
injections.
know.
Like, this is perfect reality television.
Amazing.
I wonder how they cast Rhode Island, like who they started with. Like, did it start?
I thought they said they started, was it Alicia or Liz? I think it was one.
I think it was Liz. Wasn't it Liz through Dolores?
Was it?
What?
I don't know.
Because I also heard that it started through Ashley because she was already kind of
Mm.
someone with a following.
Interesting.
But she's like the newbie in Rhode Island. So I'm like, did she have those connections and it branched off that?
But
I'm
it's
so curious
it's a
how it
great
started.
lesson, though. It's like if you have a friend group
Mhm.
that actually know each other's histories, that's the way to go. Like Rhode Island, it's like even hear that's not a proper representation of Rhode Island, but it doesn't matter because
Doesn't
it's like
matter.
we're watching people that know each other.
Yeah.
No, it's so good. And I was like, am I going to take on another franchise? Am I going to do
Oh,
it?
I thought you were about to say, "Am I going to move to Rhode
No.
Island?" And I was like,
Am I going to do it?
Rock, get ready to lose your phone in Rhode Island, buddy.
But I love it. I'm so glad that I did watch it. And I mean, even just Kelsey, that whole dynamic, it's so unorthodox and it's so interesting.
Mhm.
She's very open about it,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah.
72 TVs, like that's the dream.
I know.
Crazy.
If no, I was going to ask delicately, like, could you ever have seen, like, if your life had went a different way, being taken care of by a man, like
No.
either of you?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not. I don't think I could see it, but I wouldn't mind trying it out.
Don't knock until you try it. I mean, obviously we know my situation has never been one of that. So
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
know what that's like.
Me neither.
But I don't know. I've worked since I was 16 years old. I've always taken care of myself. I can't imagine what that would be like. I mean, I guess it would be
asking
nice, but
permission to buy things or needing my like.
that's the thing, though. I want to have control over my spending. I don't ever want someone telling me like, "Oh, you can't spend more than this. You can't do this," and like having to answer to someone.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Well, that's Alicia's storyline on Rhode Island too. Is that
Yeah.
she has to ask permission for money, and they
Yeah.
don't split. She has no control over.
I wouldn't
anything.
marry him either, especially if he's not saying like, if anything happens, you can have the house for the kids. It's just like you're on your own, figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
I mean, we all know how relationships on reality TV go. A lot of them don't survive. So
Mhm.
I'm not wishing for that upon any of the Rhode Island housewives, but
Oh, there's no way
It-
Rule is going to stay with Brian.
you know,
There's no way.
it will be.
I don't know.
Anyway, where should we go next? All right. Well, per usual, we have so many topics that we don't get to because we just chit chat, which I love. I love having you guys here because it makes it easy. But let's end on a fun note before we wrap it up and play a game of Would You Rather. We're all going to answer.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your situationship read your group chat about them, or you have to read theirs about you?
Oh God, I guess I would rather them read the one that I have with my friends about them.
Same, 100% same.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to see what they're saying.
Yeah,
That
No,
could
I don't
hurt.
go on Reddit.
I don't
for
love to
some
read.
reason.
I don't love to read bad things about myself. Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Would you rather be ghosted or get a brutally honest closure text?
Ooh.
I don't know. I've been ghosted twice in the last month. and
I've
it
been
doesn't
Have you
feel
ghosted.
really?
good.
Have you
Yeah.
already told those stories?
Well, I mean, what's the story? They're ghosted. Like,
No, I know, but it's just like.
I don't know.
Great point.
The story ended.
That's the story.
And then
Never
it turns
heard
out
from again.
he never showed up.
Yeah. I don't know. So I guess, yeah, just keep ghosting me. Why not?
Yeah, I think I'd maybe rather be ghosted.
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, ghosted. If it was now, I think.
Tell me why.
No, I just think no.
What's
it
wrong
would
with
be
me?
like you'd feel like, oh, that's emotionally mature. You know.
I guess it depends what the brutally honest text says.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I don't-
true.
Yeah.
True.
Would you rather run into your ex looking your absolute worst or your absolute best, but they're with someone hotter?
My absolute best, always. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, because that usually doesn't happen. So the best for that would be amazing.
Yeah. It did happen to me once when I was with Brock and we ran into Rob, and it was the best. Like, that's how you run into your
Yes.
ex.
It was the best.
Oh my God. I ran into Penguin and he was, I felt bad. He was trespassing at an event that I was obviously on the red carpet for with
Mm.
Brock. And he comes over and realizes it's me. And then Brock has no idea who he is. And he's like, "Oh, hey man, can I get one of those? And when you come back around, can you like bring some?"
Oh
God.
And I
Oh,
was like,
man.
"Honey," and then he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hi," and Brock's like, "Oh, you two know each other?" And he's like, "Don't worry, man, I'll go get another tray of sliders. I'll be right back." And Brock was very nice about it. It was just like he took the last one and was like, "Hey, next time you come back around, like come to the big guy first, you know, like he's always eating." And I was like, "That's Penguin," and he was like, "Penguin? Like Penguin? Penguin?" I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Oh shit, well that's awkward." I'm like, "Yeah," and you just made it more awkward because now he's gonna come back with more food and we have to see him again.
What's the lifespan of a penguin?
Let's roll. Do we have an update on the penguin that was adopted?
Yeah, like
No.
I feel like they live like 99
Oh, so
years.
wait, you don't.
It was
Keep
a
track of this
1-year
penguin?
donation.
Okay.
Oh.
Adoption. You have to renew it every year.
You orphaned the penguin?
Oh yeah,
someone
forget
else
about Punch
adopted
the
it, okay?
monkey. Forget about Punch the monkey. I need the full Scheana penguin
I'm
story.
gonna do a deep dive. on
Scheana's
the
about to
penguin,
get
yeah.
canceled for this. Like this is.
We got a koala instead, okay? Would you rather your partner be best friends with their ex or hate all of your friends?
Oh.
Best friends with
Oh,
X.
yeah, best friends with X.
Yeah. There's been times where I've been like good friends with my ex. Brock is working with one of my exes right now,
Oh, okay.
and his kids are staying at my house for Coachella.
Love it.
So
I don't know if
I'm
I'd
like,
go
we
that far on what I'd want, but yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We dated like 17 years ago. I was 23. He was a single dad, 3 kids. two baby mamas, the son from one mom. So the son split time, but the two girls didn't have a relationship with their mom. So he completely raised them on his own. And I got so close with these little girls. Like I was literally doing school drop off, pick up. And so then when we broke up, it was just like, wait, what about the kids? You know, and back then I think I had a BlackBerry, maybe. These are children. They have no devices. There's no social media. I had no way to really keep in touch with them. And then years later, social media comes around. And so I've kept in touch with them. And a couple years ago, we were going to a Love Actually live show in Beverly Hills. And this was like my favorite movie that I would watch with my ex. And we had just still kind of been friends. And he had sent me a link to tickets for this. He was like, hey, he's like, I know you love this movie as much as I do. Like maybe you and Brock would want to go. And I was like, oh my God, I'm buying tickets right now. We both buy tickets at the same time, but you can only pick the section. So obviously I picked section A. I want to be as close as possible. We get there. I told Brock, I was like, oh, just so you know, like my ex, whatever, it was 17 years ago. Jeff, like, I think he's going to be there with someone. We meet up, we're walking to our seats, and all four seats were right by each other. And so Brock is like, look, if you wanted to like go on a date with your ex, you could have just went on a date with your ex. You don't got to drag me
I
along.
like that you just told 3 stories of like Penguin with Tray Pass, Rob, you were looking great, and Brock was looking great in this. I was like, did you guys ever go out where you don't bump into somebody that you dated?
No, and then there was like the max of it all, you know, but
yeah.
he disappointed my daughter one too many times, so we don't see him anymore.
No Apple Watch update for him.
Nope, and I still have his Ray-Bans he left at my house. But it was so funny. So then after that, we made a joke. We all went to the show together the next year, and now they work together. And like Brock does some stuff with his production company and the film industry and whatnot. But so funny. So my sister and his oldest daughter are still really good friends. And then the younger one is staying at my house this weekend.
Okay.
But I'm like, I love it because I got the kids back.
Yes, that's great.
Anyway, would you rather have your search history or your intrusive thoughts exposed?
Search history.
Yeah, search history.
I mean, it's like, it's
Yeah, it's
trash.
just weird
it's
stuff.
like
Yeah,
Bravo and like, it's straight trash.
I don't know. I might go intrusive thoughts
Oh,
just so
really?
you guys know the fucked up shit that I think about on a daily.
But that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't want us to know all the fucked up shit you think on the daily.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes when I put my intrusive thoughts out loud, I project them onto others, which I'm trying not to do. Prime example, leaving Neon Carnival, we had a very drunk and loud Zach Wickham in the car with us. He was already there, but he was staying at the house with us, so we didn't drive with him there. He drove with us back. And Elaine's friend who was with us, she sat in the 3rd row, which we realized was the VIP seat. We thought we were punishing her by putting her in the 3rd row. She had the VIP seat. So then Brock and our friend Jay, who was driving, get in the front. Me and Elaine are literally pushing each other like, no, you're going to go in the middle. You're going to go in the middle. And she's like, Scheana. And she's like, I know what you're doing. And I was like, Elaine, I have very intrusive thoughts of me sitting in the middle and going through the windshield. Just fucking sit in the middle. And she's like, oh, fine. She gets in the car and then she realizes she's never seen this side of Zach Wickham before. When he gets drunk and there's music, he's already a loud person, but he likes to make up his own lyrics and sing them this close to your face where you feel like a light mist coming out of his mouth on your face.
Yeah.
I'm dying laughing because she's like, I knew what you were fucking doing.
No wonder
But it
Brock
was
left
great.
his phone behind.
Great way to end it. Yeah. So he's
Yeah.
like, I think that when I was trying to like close the thing, he like dropped his phone when he got out. It was a whole thing. Anyway, okay, let's do 2 more to wrap it up. Would you rather accidentally send a naughty picture to your dad or your boss?
My boss.
My dad? I don't know. I don't know. Like either. I think my dad, because it's family, they still have to lie. I mean, how naughty are we talking? Like
A dick pic.
I've never sent a dick pic in my life, which is so sad. Like, because yeah.
At least my boss, I feel like, is in my age range and would know how to like delete it. Like that was bad. Whereas I feel like my dad just might live on his phone and then he wouldn't know how to delete it, and then like it's sent to a million people.
How did it
then
wind
ends
up on
posted
Facebook Marketplace?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Would you rather have to be naked at work for an hour or be dropped off 2 miles from your house while you're naked and have to try to get home?
oh, 2 miles, because I can pick things up along the way. I don't mind picking up trash.
I work at home. I'll do the first. I'm not even naked in the shower. Like, I don't, no way.
Okay, last one, actually. Would you rather accidentally say your ex's name during sex or your partner's best friend's name?
Hmm.
Ooh.
X. That makes more sense.
Right?
I That's a tough one, but I would.
Brock and Rob kind of sound similar. I'm like, I didn't say Rob. The Brock.
Get your ears clean.
Did you just say Brock and Rob sound the same?
Like the-
No, they don't.
Rob-
She's Eminem
Rob.
right now. Like she can make it happen.
Yeah, I would say the X.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, to wrap it up, this week's flowers are going to go to the home Tom and Ariana once shared because it's finally in escrow. Finally moving on. It's been 3 years, which feels wild for something to take this long,
Yeah.
but we know how stubborn he can be.
Do you think he's going to pay his mom back now?
I mean, he's done enough other shows now.
Yeah,
he should
he's
be
good.
able
Yeah,
to,
he's
you know?
good.
I think he did more shows than any of us after this.
He
Like
did do a lot of shows.
Special Forces, Traitors, House of Villains, Masked Singer, America's Got Talent.
And he's
I mean,
doing that like trivia tour. He's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, progress is progress. We love to see it. And just to stick on the same lane, you know, for old time's sake, let's just give the Jack's hole to Tom Sandoval. Just for dragging his feet for
great
3
for him,
years,
everybody
you know?
changes, and then you go, and the Jackson goes to Tom
Yeah.
And he
Sandoval.
blocked you again.
And he blocked me again. For what? I'm like, what did I do this time?
Will you reach out to him to say, why did you block me?
No, I'm sure I'll awkwardly run into him sometime, somewhere. But, you know, I mean, just holding this whole situation over Ariana, it was way too long. It was way overdue in more ways than one. So,
Oh, no, what I was thinking real quickly, that Laguna Beach reunion.
oh, yeah.
I was like, the 20th anniversary of Vanderpump Rules would be 2028, right?
Okay.
Shut
so-
up. Wait, what?
Wouldn't it be? The
No.
2008 is,
No.
2012. Sorry.
So
Okay.
we
I was driving over here
started,
thinking about this. Never
we
mind.
filmed our pilot 2011. We filmed season 1 2012, and we're on air 2013.
Okay.
Okay, because I was like,
All right,
2011.
then we got a little while.
So I was
So
like, I bet
we've
there'll be a
got some
20th
time.
anniversary like Laguna Beach.
There's
of
gonna
Vanderpump
be
Rules.
something.
Let's just do a 15.
Do we think
Yeah.
everyone will show up?
Yeah, I think.
Everyone. I mean,
I think
Stassi,
Raquel might even,
Ariana,
It really depends on where everybody is at in their careers
And how much
at
they
that
pay us.
point.
Oh, you're for first season people. Oh, yeah, for first season people. Well, yeah, I think first season
Yeah.
people. I think
And if
they'll
they
show up.
if they really made it like a classy
Yeah.
event,
Yeah.
because it would be an event.
yeah,
Will Sir even be still open in 2028? TBD.
TBD.
It'll take place in Vegas.
God. All right. Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you, Ryan and Kiki, for joining me in the studio today. Make sure to listen to Kiki weekdays on Radio Andy's Reality Check. You can find her at The Talk of Shame and catch Ryan's podcast, So Bad It's Good, with Ryan Bailey, wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And we will be back next week getting into some more shenanigans. Bye.
This all my life.